Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game
どうも
weekend
皆さん、お
series
はこんばんに
between
ち
the
は、
LA
キムです。
Dodgers
MLB The
and
Show
the San
21
Diego
シーズン
Padres. The Friars
サンディエゴ
are
パ
riding
ド
an
レス
8-game
対
win
ロ
streak.
サンゼ
They'll
ルス
try to run it
ド
to
ジャーズの
9
試合をお
next.
届けしたいと思います。さあ MLB The Show 21シ
Dinelson
ーズンでござい
Lamet
ま
gets
す。
the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing
さあ
only
先
2
行はね、
runs.
ド
If
ジ
he
ャー
brings
ズ
that
後
stuff
攻
back
が、
in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse
サンディエゴ
performances.
パドレスでございます。球場はパドレスのホーム球場でございます。さあやっていきましょう。
First offering on its way. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's
さあ
ball
こ
2.
こは外れ
This is
て
a fun
ボ
guy
ー
to
ル。
watch when he's up there.
2
Really
ボール2ストライ
battles.
ク。
Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time.
ここも外れる
Love the battle
か
we're。seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
粘ってくるね。
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He finally
Okay,
lays it down
ここ
here
は
as he
三球
strikes him out
三振。
after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing
But
tells us
out.
not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he
三球
really
三振
made
じゃ
that
ないな。
guy on the mound work
普通
for it.
に
And when you're doing that in the
三
first
振で
inning,
すな。
it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
さあバッター2番バッターからな。
To the plate now, Justin Turner.
ほっ
As the first
Ah,
pitch to him is in there
shit.
for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Got him swinging.
さあこ
Chased
こ
it
は
well out
三
of the
振
zone,
2
and
打
there
席
are
連
two
続
gone.
三振。
The main job of the number 1 and 2 guys is
さあ
to
1
set
番
the
バッター
middle
2
of
番
the
バッター
order
三
up
振に
with an
打ち取って
opportunity
お
to
り
do
ます。
some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
全然届いてないっていうね。
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
あら
Lifted in the air out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
あお2アウトからツーベースヒットマ
He
ジ
got
か
the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
いやらしいな。甘く入った高めの球を持っていかれた感じ。
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
これは1点入れられるか。くっそ。あんまり状態が良くないのか今日のピッチャー。
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is.
1回から球数がひどいね。OK、ここは三振。いやー、タイムリーヒットで1点取られてしまった。ただ、この回だけで20球も投げてる。あんまり調子が良くないのか。
David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, David Price can still strike some people out. He doesn't throw as hard as he first did when he broke in with the Tampa Rays, but a good fastball, low 90s, good curveball, good changeup to go along with it. One of the strengths that he does, he pitches right-handers inside very well, and he knows how to win, he knows how to compete. Expect him to hang around a long time in this one.
1球で終わっちゃったね。
Batting second, the left fielder. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
さあ、これはレフトフライか。定位置だね。うわー、ここは三者凡退か。あーちゃー。
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trailed it. So here is Edwin Rios. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
さあ、ここからね、またちょっと調子を取り戻してくれないと困る。
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
Nice
0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
OK、ここは振ってくれた。ラッキー。さあ、1アウト。
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Gosh.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dodgers have the
2
early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Gosh. Okay, 三振。
His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
いいね、調子戻ってきたか。
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
OK 見逃し三振。さあここは三者凡退でピシャッと抑えました。から流れを変えていきたい。
And now in the box, Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike one. Price has put together a really nice career on the mound, one where he's earned over 150 victories. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
シャードだ。これは切れるか。切れた。ファウルボール惜しい。くっそ。今のはいったと思ったけどね。
He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air.
さあレフト上がったぞ。伸びてるけど、定位置か。今一つ伸びがない。上げてしまった。くっそー。幻のホームランになったね。
First offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. And he becomes out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to Mercy.
初球から狙ってってもダメか。
Now into the box, David Price. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They
さあ
might
こ
want
こは
to
ショ
start
ー
swinging a
ト
little
フライ。
bit earlier in the count.
And Tatis is there for out number 1. At the plate now is Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Grisham, still going back.
ダメか
And it's gone.
くー。
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
高めの球
And
か。
every power hitter in the league knows
持
you
っ
got
て
to
いか
start
れ
with
て
the
しまっ
numero
た。
uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the
ここは
move.
レフトフライ。
He makes the running play. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-2, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
粘られるってことはあんまり調子が良くないのか。
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed.
さあここは三振に抑えた。いやーでもホームラン1本打たれてもた。くっさー。
One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's Jurickson Profar digs in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Drilled to the left side. And the Flyers are into the hit column.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home.
さあ2ボール1ストライク。これは打ち上げてしまったか。いやーフライは上がるんだけどヒットにならない。
So now the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down.
よっしゃ、ここはちゃんと送れた。一瞬二塁でアウトになるかなと思ったけど。
Stepping in next, Tucupita Marcano flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Price pauses. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1 hit in the air out toward.
これも抜けないか。レフトフライ。当たりはグッドなんだけどね。
They're still down. It's 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
おっと、まゆさんいらっしゃいませよ。
Digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
寒い中どうお過ごしですか。寒なったよな、いきなりな。もう冬って感じですよね、本当。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
ひげがみんな濃ゆい。ほんと急に来たよね、寒さがね。体調崩しやすくなるから本当気をつけなよって感じだよ。なかなかこの寒さでね、バイクのツーリングに行けてない。
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Max Muncy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
ああ、ほんまか。そっかそっか。大変やな。 体調がなかなかあんまり調子よくなんないよね。こうやってこう寒暖差がね激しいとね。おちびちゃん大丈夫か。またあれだよな、保育園とかこう行き出すとすごいいろいろもらってくるからね、本当。よっしゃ。小さい子供がおるときは小さい子供からねもらうっていうパターンが結構多くなるからね。
Into the box, Edwin Rios looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
なんか年取って鼻が弱くそんな年取ってって俺どないなんねん。もう俺もうじじいやで。
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
さあこれでスイアウトチェンジ。そうか、昨日から鼻水か。せやな、ほんまにな。時期が時期だけにな。いろいろやっぱもらってくるからね。おっしゃー、これは抜けてった長打コース。いけいけ。よっしゃー、ツーベースヒット。
You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Betts has a read on it.
いやー、ダメか。なかなかね、持っていけないね、今日は。
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
今のはストライクだったよな。これ微妙やな。おっと、鈴木さんいらっしゃい。
Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
くっそ。
This pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get
せめてこのランナーは返したい。
Now another 0-2. Great pitch there. Get extended on that one. He's down on strikes for the second out.
振ったらあかん球振ってもたやないかい。
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches
今のストライク。
and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball.
いやー、高めじゃねえのか今の。手が出なかった。
And stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there.
61
It's
球
ball
か。
2.
まあまあまあ。そこまで悪くはないね。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
さあ、2-3 か。
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
よかった今の振ってくれて。
Series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Austin Barnes will stand in for
さあ
the
せめて
second
この
time as
回
he
まで
watches
は
one
投げ
miss
て
a
もら
low.
っ
It's a ball
て
and
だ。
no strikes.
ね。詳しくは切り抜き動画。昨日のゴルフか。
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
さあこれはレフトフライ、じゃあライトフライだ。すみません、ライトフライ。さあライトフライでワンツーアウト。
So now into the box is David Price. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1.
70球か。結構な球数投げてますね。
A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one.
今日もまたゴルフやるぜ。
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
ああしつこいなこいつ、ピッチャーのくせして。
Skied into very shallow right.
さあここもライトフライでスリーアウトチェンジ。いやー点数入れられてから抑えてんだけどね。はい、ワトニーさんどうぞ。
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
5回で35球やもんな。
Eric Hosmer is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
この辺から捉えていかないとね。
Swing and a blooper down the right field line.
よっしゃ、ナイスバッテン。あるかもしれないね、切り抜きポイントね。
So now here is Jurickson Profar, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
バカ野郎、なんで球踏んだお前は。
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
しゃあナイスバッテン、セット前ヒット。オッケー。それか。
Dan, he took that right back at his face.
なめんじゃねえぞ、この野郎。
The middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Austin Nova stands in as he looks at ball 1.
あなた髪の毛なかったのね。帽子取ったら髪の毛なかったわ。びっくりした。
Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit the target, but
さあここは見送ってボール。
Great chance right here as a
さあ2ストライク1ボール。じゃあ2ボール1、じゃあ2ボール1ストライ
He's
ク。
going to get a challenge pitch right here.
fouled away.
くそツーシムか。
Hosmer on second. Profar on at first with nobody out. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the
く
first down
そ
of the
送
inning.
りバントもならなかったね。
Manny Machado will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
さあピンチヒッターでございます。
Drives it out to deep right center field.
バカ野郎。
He makes the catch and the runner from
タッチアップはできたもののですよ。
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track.
もうちょっと打球が鋭かったらなーっていうとこだったよね。
Ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Into the box now, Tucapita Marcano. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Changed up on it and dropped it in for a called strike.
今の球よ。
Slow grounder to first.
くやダメか。
And the inning will end
点数入らず。
cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. As the first pitch to him is in there.
何冬の寒い室内で暖房もかけないでアイスクリーム食えってか。
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate here is Justin Turner. Flew out last time up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Myers is under it.
ライトフライで2アウト。
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
冷凍庫に入れっぱなしやった。
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up on with it.
いやー、流れは掴んでるんですけどね、なかなかバッター陣がダメだっていうね。
They're up 2-0. Striding in is Tommy Pham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
くそったれ。
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field.
これもいい当たりなんだけどね。
First digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
よっしゃ。とりあえずタッチアップはしたけど。
Advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch.
よっしゃ、これで1点入ったぞ。オッケー。いいかー。
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
今日のゴルフは2K21 でございます。2021年版のやつね。さあもう一人返したい。
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
当たらない。
Got him swinging.
くそ、チェンジアップで三振。くっそ、まあでも1点返した。とりあえずね。さあここからですよ。
Now it'll be Cody Bellinger. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has
回は7回の表。中日 VS ソフトバンク。まあそう見えるわな、ユニフォーム見てたらな。
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right.
これはライトフライ、ありがとう。
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
よっしゃ、いい球。
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away.
確かにね、阪神にも見えるね。阪神対中日じゃないですか、これ。
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Okay, 三振。素晴らしい。
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
振りました今。さあ腹立つわお前。お前そのセーフの仕方腹立つな、なんか。なんやねんその自信なさげなセーフのやり方。今の審判腹立つわ、ほんまに。なんやあの自信なさげなセーフの仕方ね。
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him.
Okay, 三振。よっしゃ。さあ三者凡退に来て取ってここからですわ。
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman,
First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティング、セットマイスト。
So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
中日対阪神を甲子園をお届けしてます。甲子園っぽいかこの球場。
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment.
おいちょっと待って、帰るんかい。帰られるんだ。せめて右ピッチャー来てくれでお願い頼む。よっしゃー。
Number 46.
Austin Nola will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
くわ、マジか。
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
ワンアウトか。
Jorge Ona will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 63. Jorge Ona.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
いや、押されてるな。
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left.
じゃあ、ふざけんなボケ。なんでや、今の。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Tucupita Marcano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
いやー、ここも抑えられてしまった。なかなか1点が取れないね。
Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right.
Hey, left fly. じゃあライトフライ。
Up next to the Dodgers.
So here's Austin Barnes, lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 3 for 9. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, 三振。
Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
新日はだからまだマイケンは違う球団。
Turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Pinch hitter 出してきやがっ
Will
た。
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
ケー3連続三振。ありがとうございます。さあこれで流れを持ってきたい。悲しいかな。サンディエゴパドレス7安打1打点ってどういうことだこれ。
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. First pitch of the AB on its way as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there.
そっか、ツインズやね。でもマイケン今年じゃあ来年あれかタイガースに決まったでしょ。デトロイトタイガース。
Now here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set and the pitch.
ガークソーダメなのか。阪神じゃねえわ。デトロイトタイガースです。
First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
これも打ち上げてしまった。ダメか。
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Next to stand in is Justin Turner. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's hitting .437. He's taken him deep once. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And a swing and a miss here in the first 2 to begin the ninth. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Trent Grisham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 0-1 on its way.
お前ストライク入れてこいよボケーって感じやな。まったく。全部ボールじゃねえか。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティング。来たぞ来たぞ。
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Grisham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely.
危なかった。
Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The 1-0 home.
よし。
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Betts. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
なんてこったい。
And he is in there at third as the possible
なん
tying
てこ
run.
ったい。ワンアウトランナー2、3塁、サヨナラのチャンス。
Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head.
ナイスバッティング。
Hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
いや別にそこまでスピード変わんないもんね。あ、なるほど。
Goes Kato, who'll come on now and pinch run here. So next to bat will be
さあ、サヨナラのチャンスですよ。ゲッツーはないからね。
Coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In front of it, strike one.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And
Touch
he
up.
makes the catch in the corner.
セーフ、オッケー。これで同点。
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to
さあ、土壇場で来たぞ。
He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Victor Caratini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
17. Victor Caratini.
Here's the first pitch.
面白くなってきました
He's got
よ
a。chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
さあ、やってもた。なんて今の振るったよ、バカ野郎。わっしゃねえか。
The outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lifted in the air to
落ちろ。
straightaway center.
いやー、ダメか。 同点か。ちょっと長引きます。
Will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Keonikela takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Keonikela.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down?
こいつらほんまこのコンピューターマジムカつくところがね、1点入れるともう打たないんですよね。腹立つわほんま。1点入れたらもういけるわ思ってこのクソコンピューターほんま。
And now, Edwin Rios. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3.
いやいや1点入れられたら一緒だっつうのこんな抑えてもさ。腹立つわ。
Ready now is Tucapita Marcano trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
The 1-0 home. Grounder hit hard down the first base.
よっしゃー、OK、いけよら。
As this is going to tie the ball game. The tying run is in the
同点じゃボケ。
It's a 3-3 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up.
Nice, but
yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 90.
ピッチャー帰ってきやがったぞこの野郎。
That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Dustin May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner will get back standing. In now, Tommy Pham, and he pops up the bunt attempt. But a strong throw gets him at second.
そう送りバント失敗やんけよ。ほんまにお前何をしとんねん。
Bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one.
なんなんこの細い感じの人。攻防戦ですよ本当。何この細いピッチャーこれ。よっしゃー、オッケー、いけー。よっしゃ、さよならのチャンス。流れはサンティエゴパドレスにあるのか。犠牲フライでも終わりだぞ。バカ野郎お前は何をしとんねんほんま。
Now batting. Center
Up
fielder.
next, Trent Grisham. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or
これで
wild pitch would do the
さよなら
trick
の
just
チャン
as
スが
well.
ついえたか。
Here's the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, they have him
いやー、
looking
なんで振
awfully
ってまうねん、
confused
も
up there right now. It's
う。腹
1-2.
立つわ。
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Count even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball
よっしゃ。
4, so the bases will be loaded here with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch.
ああ、もう。
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
He's set. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's
ダメだ。
0-2 now.
マジで打てねえ、これ。
Usually you see
腹立
chases
つ。
outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he'll be tagged
うわー、
out
ア
heading
ウト
toward
かよ、
the
く
plate.
そ
And with that, the inning is over.
ダメだー。
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball
よっしゃ、まず一
or you
人。
find a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor is sent packing for the 3rd time today. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
やろ
A.J. Pollock will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a ball line toward the
OK よっ
left
しゃ、
center.
これは抑えた。
Flag this one down toward the alley. Near
うわ、
trouble,
もう。
but instead the
11安打ですよ。
now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this. Stepping up is Eric Hosmer, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1
そっ
down.
かね。
So next to hit is Gosuke Kato, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. On the ground.
よっしゃー、OK、さよならー。ありがとうございます。勝ったー。ゴースケ加藤、ナイスバッティング。
This thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball.
さあ、この戦いをなんとか制しました。ありがとうございます。粘りがあった。粘りがあったぞ。よかった。
We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
ありがとうございました。いや、マジか。いやー、なんか攻防戦やったね、今日は。 さあということでね、お送りしてまいりました MLB The Show 21シーズンでございました。ありがとうございました。いやー、サヨナラ勝ち、これは嬉しい。どうなるかと思ったけど、ありがとうございました。粘り勝ちでございます。さあ、今のところ1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、9連勝でございます。いや、今日負けたら8連勝で止まるところだったんだけど、9連勝でございますと。さあ次回もね、またやっていきたいと思いますので、よかったらまた見に来てください。次回はダルビッシュが先発できそうな感じがしますということでね。はい、ということで、前津さん、鈴木さん、ありがとうございました。ということで、また、MLB ザシの日でお会いしましょう。さよなら。バイバイ。